There are moments when silence feels like a song, when the soft hum of the wind carries your name through the corridors of my mind. I imagine you standing at the edge of dawn, the light kissing your face as if the sun itself bows to your warmth. In my heart, every path leads to you. A golden trail through the gardens of destiny. I've walked among shadows, danced beneath constellations, but none could hold me the way your presence does, as if the stars themselves were shaped to echo your heartbeat. My crown feels lighter when I think of your smile, for love makes even duty divine. The nights I spend in thought of you are sweet rebellions against time. I find you in the hush between breaths, in the stillness of my soul's longing. When I close my eyes, your laughter folds the universe into something small enough to hold. And there, within that sacred quiet, I know this love was written before our names were ever spoken. Every dream I've ever dared to have now carries your shadow, soft as silk, steady as faith. I see you even in the farthest corners of my waking world, woven through memory and promise. You are not just someone I love, you are the pause between all I must be and all I wish to become. I've learned to hide my feelings behind smiles crafted for ceremony, but within my chest a storm dances whenever your name is whispered. The world may call me heir to something vast, yet I feel richer only when your eyes meet mine. You do not see a title, you see the trembling girl beneath it, the one who wants nothing more than to be known. Each glance you give me breaks the boundaries of what I am allowed to feel. And still I let myself dream, because in that fragile dream we walk without distance, without fear, where crowns and promises dissolve, and only love remains. When the world sleeps, I wake to the sound of my thoughts shaping your name into prayer. I wonder if somewhere beneath the same moon, your heart stirs too. The night guards our secret tenderness, wrapping it in moonlight so it will not fade. I have tried to forget you in duty's heavy silence, yet love is a flame that refuses to die politely. It burns even in restraint, even beneath veils of royal decorum. You are the pulse that reminds me I am human before I am royal. Every heartbeat I owe to you feels like rebellion wrapped in devotion. I imagine walking with you beneath an unseen sky where no eyes judge and no world intrudes. My fingers ache for yours, not to possess, but to belong. You are not a dream, yet my dreams have become your echo. I close my eyes and find peace only where our shadows touch, where our dreams meet like waves against an endless shore. There are nights I whisper to the stars, asking if they have seen your face, if they too marvel at the quiet strength you carry. I wish I could tell you how your presence calms the chaos within me, how your voice folds time like a gentle tide. In my world, everything must gleam, every gesture weighed in gold, every smile rehearsed. Yet when I think of you, my heart forgets the rules. I am no longer the heir. They can keep the throne for a while, because your name has already claimed a kingdom in me. You are my compass in a world too full of protocol. The secrets I hold behind poised glances and careful silence. I write you in letters I'll never send, speak to you in dreams where no guard can follow. If I could, I would trade all ceremony for a single honest hour beside you. That would be sovereignty enough, your love, my crown. Do you know what it feels like to hold the sky inside your chest? That is what your memory does to me. It stretches my soul across horizons I didn't know existed. I've read stories of ancient queens who ruled empires yet longed for the softness of an unseen hand. Perhaps I understand them now, for power means nothing when the heart kneels willingly. You are my contradiction, my freedom inside constraint, my peace inside the storm. And then sometimes I imagine walking barefoot beside you, our laughter trailing like music through the air, unguarded, unclaimed by history. The world could turn to dust, and I would not notice, for you would still be my beginning and my end. I write your name on paper meant for treaties and decrees, pretending it's just a stray thought, yet each letter feels alive beneath my hand. It's strange how love refuses to obey the boundaries set by rank or reason. I've tried to bury it under duty's weight, but it rises like dawn through shadow. You've taught me that strength is not in walls, but in the courage to feel. Every time I stand before the mirror, I see both the princess and the girl who secretly loves beyond permission. You've turned my heart into a battleground of hope and hesitation. I want to tell you that you are my quiet rebellion, the poetry behind every royal speech I cannot finish. If love had a throne, it would be built from your kindness. When the world fades into formality, I hold on to that invisible bridge between us, where longing becomes language and our souls speak fluently in silence. Sometimes I watch the horizon and imagine your figure walking toward me, the wind carrying your laughter through fields of gold. My heart learns geography through your absence, each distance a map etched in longing. They tell me to be composed, to carry my lineage like a flame that must never flicker. But love is not something I can command. It flows like a river, breaking through everything it touches. You are the water that softens my strength, the storm that makes me bloom. I think of how your words linger, how they hum beneath my ribs, even in the middle of state banquets and speeches. No one sees the way my pulse quickens when memory calls your name. But I know deep within that one day fate will find a moment of mercy, a small place where we can stand together without disguise. And when that moment comes, all worlds will fall away, leaving only us. You are the reason the night no longer feels lonely. Even when the palace sleeps, your presence hovers near, a warmth no distance can steal. I wonder if you hear my thoughts, if your heart stirs when mine does. I have no right to claim you, yet love has never asked for permission, it simply is. In the stillness of twilight, I trace constellations and imagine they form your eyes. How strange it is that the same stars that watch over me also guard you. We are bound by an invisible rhythm, one that even crowns cannot silence. I have memorized the cadence of your voice, the way you breathe between words, as though you speak directly to my soul. Each night, I promise the sky that I will meet you again, not in secret, but in truth. Until then, I will cherish this unseen bond, this perfect ache that makes me alive. The world believes love is a luxury I cannot afford, but they have never felt the way my heart trembles when I think of you. It is not luxury, it is necessity, the breath between each royal command. Without it, I would be marble and crown, but no heartbeat beneath. You remind me that I am not made of ceremony, but of yearning. Sometimes I walk through the rose gardens and imagine your hand brushing the petals beside mine. Even the flowers seem to bloom differently when I think of you. Their fragrance suddenly heavier, sweeter, realer. I live surrounded by beauty, yet nothing compares to the quiet grace of your soul. If the world were kinder, I would speak your name aloud, unashamed. But for now, I hold it close, a sacred secret. And when the dawn rises, I let the wind carry what I cannot say, hoping somehow it reaches you.